I am now taking over from
all in one sort of
you already have. Yes, I think you're talking with I think he is Hello. Yeah, I'm not having finance for doing it. I had to learn about it. Was actually congratulations. Thank you. I will have to come every day. Yeah.
Especially rehabilitation of land and
My name is Yosoda. I'm the CEO of IDH. We're based in India. We work on small programs. You're doing great.
I think it's something we'd like us to.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If I have your attention, I would like to start there are issues about the Davos airspace and other things, so he has to leave in time. I am Satya Tripathi. I chair the Sustainable India Finance Facility, which is a partnership and the World Agroforestry Center. And of course, we are greatly supported by our friends around the table, including Pawan Sukhdev, who's a member of the Board of Advisors of the Sustainable India Finance Facility, but more importantly, the president of WWF International, which is perhaps the oldest and the most respected conservation entity across the world in 80 countries, if I got that right, Pawan. And I'm sure you will all introduce yourselves. I don't want to spend much time because there are Nick to offer his welcome remarks.
Thank you so much, Satya. Economic Forum. Last year it was somewhat dominated by President Xi of China, but this year with Prime Minister Modi, with yourself and so many others coming from India, this is the end of India. So to be surrounded with so many great Indians is really a moment of great happiness and joy to me. I think I will just focus on two issues, because when we look into how we can really take the way forward in the space of environment, I think there are two critical factors, and they are just coming together here today. One is the most asked for raw material on planet Earth: political leadership. Without that, we come nowhere. We need political leadership for sure at the highest level, like, say, Prime Minister Modi or President Xi, but we also lead political leadership at the regional level, and Andhra Pradesh is a state the same size of France or Italy, so it matters for sure. That political leadership is critical. I've followed through media your career throughout the years. I know that you were the real pioneer of digitalizing India, taking India into the modern world, when you were the chief minister of the combined state of what is now Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and linked that with key international figures and served India and the people of Andhra Pradesh so fantastically in that respect. And of course, that's what we hope to see now, you taking that leadership into a new level where we can assist you on the global scene. We can explain this to the rest of the world. When we succeed, and I'm sure you will succeed in Andhra Pradesh, we will take this to the rest of India, and to other parts of the world. You cannot do it alone. You are with many great people. Let me point to you, Vijay Kumar. Without your practical experience, down-to-earth expertise, going around in the villages, even the best of chief ministers cannot really get it done. But this combination of the political leadership and political will from the very top, which you symbolize, and your hands-on style out in the villages, I think will take us very far. But even with the best of political leadership, finance and money is also required. You cannot, without leadership, you come nowhere. You cannot just go there with the money. But with the best of leadership, we also need money. And that's why we are so excited at BNP Paribas. At the highest level, I met with the CEO in Paris in December. They have now made 10 billion American dollars, which is not a small amount, available for investment into greening of agriculture, protecting the forest, uplifting the small-scale farmer. It's not that this money will come on the table in one moment, but it's a long-term commitment which is enormously respectable. And I get the feeling also that it's getting a lot of excitement within BNP Paribas itself, because people working for a bank want to be there with a purpose. And the purpose of serving the planet is the best of the purpose a bank can have. And indeed, that was how banks was invented in the first place. They were there to serve citizens. So I will not go into the specifics, because others know that better. Environment is really excited to partner with you, Chief Minister Naidu. We are happy to partner with BNP Paribas, and we want, of course, to partner with any huge number of other institutions which can serve this purpose. You have already started. I think it's 170,000. Okay. Quite a good number. I mean, there are many more farmers already into this scheme than are farmers in my nation, Norway, or indeed in all of Northern Europe combined. So even at the early stage, it's not small. Bringing 6 million farmers and their families into these schemes will be such a service. And then we will expand to all other parts of the world. But let's start with making this an astonishing success under your leadership in Andhra Pradesh. Hope to come back to Vijayawada soon to meet and discuss more. But again, thank you for coming, and thank you for all you are doing.
You're always very inspiring, and I would like to add that your leadership really inspires everybody in your environment to step out of their comfort zones and achieve the impossible by bureaucratic standards. But by global standards, they are still small achievements, I would say. But then we have made a great beginning under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. And when I met him a few months ago, I said, sir, this will have enemies of the kind that we haven't seen, because the kind of projects and the kind of planetary breakthroughs you're trying to achieve in your province in terms of turning the entire province of almost 54 million people green with 8 million hectares, that's 80,000 square kilometers almost. That's what you're talking. And so he said, leave that to me. Leave the politics to me. You guys support us, make it happen. And that's how we are all here today. And I would also like to quickly take this opportunity to thank all the illustrious ladies and gentlemen that have gathered around here today. Some of you manage multi-billion dollar funds. Some of you run global organizations. And all your help in actualizing the vision of the Honorable Chief Minister is going to be very, very required in the years ahead. So it's not an easy pathway, but together we certainly can. With those words, allow me to invite the Honorable Chief Minister to make his presentation.
Actual solution for that, I wanted to brief you. My goal is to promote rapid inclusive growth and farmers' happiness. Now by seeing you, I am adding consumer health also, so that both will be balanced. This is my state. I wanted to brief you only 1 minute. Population 54 million, 4% of India's population, 8th largest state of India, 13% of India's coastline, 14 ports being developed, India's gateway to the east. As on today, second largest cargo we are handling, 112 airports, being developed, 6 are in existence. $109 billion GSTP, 10% growth across all sectors. This quarter, if you see, this is 11.61%, 4.5% higher than national average. And also number 1 in attracting investments, green economy, 4th, clean development mechanism, and also 2nd in reduction of greenhouse gases emissions, ease of doing business. We are number 1. Now I am going ease of living with happiness. This is the work I want to do. If you see here, this is my vision. One of the top 3 developed states in India by 2022, a green state by 2027, number 1 state in happiness by 2029, leading global investment destination by 2050. If you see GSTP contribution, continuously 12% or more than 12%. Even per capita income accordingly. Labor productivity we want to enhance from 8 to 16. This is the India's leading agrarian state. As on today, we are contributing nearly 27.59% to state GSTP, diversified cropping systems, 62% of population employed in agriculture and allied, forward-looking farming community, horticulture production, we are number 6, 1.4 million hectares, termed as the rice bowl of India. We use it to supply rice for the country. India's largest producer of fruits, eggs, aquaculture products. If you see, these are all various ranks we are having. Aquaculture, as on today, we are number 1 in the country. It is growing at the rate of 40%. Unbelievable growth, 40%. Ranked in first rank in coastal and freshwater aquaculture. Second in freshwater fish production. Largest producer of shrimp among coastal states. Today I don't know, tomorrow I have to eat our shrimps only. Actual solution for that, I wanted to brief you. My goal is to promote rapid inclusive growth and farmers have